I started working with the Cassano's Corporation in 1997.
We own 33 pizza restaurants, and at one point in time, we were having stores that were without managers, 6, 7 of them at a time.
The turnover in managers, it just seemed to never end.
Many restaurant chains will experience 2 or 3 or 4 times annual turnover. And another problem that they face is the same problem that every industry faces, and it's just getting the right people that are going to represent their brand.
Before the DE3, we would hire the wrong people, so people wouldn't be caring about the job, the quality of the products, the customer service, and then when you turn over somebody after you go through all expensive training them, you're got 6 weeks of training out the window with all the costs and all that. Then I got a restaurant that isn't having by operating for 6 months.
So one of my first tasks was to standardize the hiring of managers, identify the behavioral characteristics and the personality profile of their top managers, and then only hire people like them going forward.
We got a benchmark for what makes a good Cassano's manager.
It's a tool to hire the right people at the right time and to develop them. Overall, stabilizing the management team has also provided the added benefit of stabilizing the hourly workers.
Product quality went up, turnover went down.
We had a 50% reduction in turnover within 18 months of our engagement.
We were projecting about 18 million, and with working with Rick, and over a 5-year period, we went from 18 to 25 million.
Vic Cassano initially hired me to help him with succession planning.
Vic passed away much sooner than anyone ever expected, but because we'd been working on that plan with Rick, we didn't hiccup.
We know that effective CEOs typically are going to have a proactivity score above 75%. It has to do with internal drive, it has to do with resilience. Vic Cassano's son, Vic III, had a proactivity score of 35. And what was interesting is he realized that running that company well and keeping his family name as pristine as it always has been for over 60 years was incredibly important to him, and that there were behaviors he was not doing that he needed to start doing right now.
I've taken the E3 and seen my weaknesses and actually worked on them and actually improved my E3 score.
His proactivity score then and ever since has exceeded a 75. But he had that moment of clarity that was brought forward through the E3 that changed him right on the spot.
He sets you up. It's like a game for him, like a cat and mouse game. He'll get you where he wants you to go, and then you realize that that's where you need to be.
Rick's a very good person to work with. He's very personable. He gets down to the root of the problem to help actually solve it.
Rick's Essentials program has really stabilized what we do and how we do it.
It's an easy thing to try. It's an easy thing to implement.
E3 has had such a positive impact on our training, our hiring, our whole overall business and experience. It's been amazing. I don't think you can afford not to do it.